like 10 different things at once. Okay, so we do have news at 9, so just keep that in mind. Okay. So once it updates, you will see. So I also updated the default risk to 400 just to make more sense. It was $25 difference, so it actually does not affect the drawdown whatsoever. So if we look, so I was playing with two different versions of it. This is the 1.0, this is 1.1. So if we look at the stats, so the overall trade's about the same. 63% win rate, so it's about 63. It's like 62.5. Profit factor is 1.67. The total P&L is obviously higher now. Pretty much everything's kind of the same. Like the drawdown actually did get better, so it's 2,500. It's kind of what I was saying before, but if you actually look on TradingView, it's actually closer to that now, like from what it actually says. So yeah, it says 26. Like they said before, it said 27, but it's actually 25. Like it's just the way TradingView does something. It's just weird. But anyway, so the total P&L is over 100,000. So what it's doing is how it's looking at a counter trend and trend trades, or a counter trend and unconfirmed trend, and it basically is recalculating it a little bit better, so it can actually look for this. Like it's not letting certain trades slip through, and that was kind of the issue before. B setup overall were net negative, and I've always had trouble with the B setups, like just because they kind of fall in the middle somewhere, or they fall in the middle. So they were kind of just slipping through. So with this update, they are actually positive. So they went from like negative 20 something, 2000 and change to positive 600, which doesn't sound like, create something crazy, but it's actually a net gain of almost like $3,000. And that's where some of that P&L jump is from. But it had no effect on the draw. Actually, so the drawdown did get better. What was he gonna do? Yeah. The overall stats just got, we're almost at 63% win rate now for over 7 years. So that's pretty insane. I would love to see it. I'd love to see it get over like 65%. I think that'd be absolutely crazy. Yeah, with a profit factor of 1.67. So I think like institutional grade is it's over like 1.6. I think it's institutional. Like 1.4 is good for like a big sample size. Like 1.4 is really good. And then once you get to 1.5, 1.6 area and up, it's like you're going to like professional level. Not, I mean, I wouldn't say like professional, but like that's what they like. That's what they're looking for. Like they want that kind of number. So for every dollar you make $1.67. Something like about. Good morning. Oh shit! I'm not even logged in. I'm not even logged into my account. Let me log in real quick. Yeah, so we have somebody's testifying at 9, so something to keep a eye out on. Yeah, so they do a lot more complicated stuff. Let me make sure it's updated. So it's better at so what I went and did, I was just telling everyone else. So what I did is I turned off the filters and let it just trade. Basically no counter trend, no like nothing like that, and let it just kind of completely open. A through F trades, everything, and it was about 2,000 trades. And so what I did was basically look at the data for all the trades and then run it with the last, like what we're using, and to see where there was like, if we're leaving money on the table, if there was trades that were falling through that shouldn't be there, or what should be there. And basically, instead of like saying, oh, okay, these trades shouldn't be there or they should, just let the data kind of like figure like kind of side by side. And with that, I was able to figure out exactly what needed to be filtered out based on all the data, like what was slipping through, what was not. And it actually helped so B setups are always like kind of like, they're like the kryptonite, not the kryptonite of the system, but like they're always kind of like the weakest. And I was able to bring them up. But also the biggest thing was I needed to keep the ladder system correct. I can't have like everything had to be had to flow correctly. Like, so I had to make sure like the A setups, the B setups, everything kind of flowed in the right order. Because if they don't flow in the right order, it makes no sense. Because if like C setups are like doing really well, and we're getting a lot of them, and then like they're getting the lowest size, and then for like the B setups, if they're failing, or like it's like an A setup, if my A setups were at like a 40% win rate, they're getting a lot of size. It has to be in the right order. Like it has to be in the downscale. So that's like the other big thing, that like when I do this, like when I make any changes, I have to make sure that is correct still. I can't just say, oh, it's making a lot of money now, I'm going to put it out there. No, it has to make sense, because if the system is based off the risk, like that's the kind of like the big key of it. If it's C setups are like winning all the time, and they're getting the least amount of size, that makes really no sense. So yeah, it's a little complicated sometimes, because I can't just look at the P&L and say, oh, everything looks good. I have to actually dig into the data and make sure everything makes sense. But the system trades the exact same. Like nothing's like the fundamentals of it nothing changed. It's just how it's looking at certain trades. Not all of them. It just it's like pretty much gonna be like the lower end trades, the counter trend stuff, like stuff that it's kind of what's going against it. Never really affects the upper end, like the A's, like the A plus, the A, the B plus, because those are everything needs to be in line with it to begin with. So it can't be counter trend. It can't be stuff like that. Yeah, it's a balance act. It's a balancing act that I always gotta kind of deal with. I had to make sure everything wasn't like nothing was overfit, nothing collapsed over over those 7 years. I look at each year individually to make sure everything still makes sense. And yeah, because this actually improved. I think before it was out of 82 months, 13 weren't profitable or like they were red. Now it's only 12. I was able to eliminate 1 month of a red month. I don't know by how much exactly, but I just know I was able to eliminate it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Still 5 consecutive logs. It's the max. Like that hasn't changed. The worst month is still 1500. That hasn't changed. Like nothing really changed as far as like that. The drawdown just did get a little bit better, but nothing got weakened. The average per trade did go up to, I think from, I can't remember exactly what it was before. I think 85. Now it's at 90. Let's see. What was it before? But yeah, so this is now $90. This got changed. This is now $90. It's still the same here. Okay, so I think this got a little bit better. I think this got a little bit better for the new. I haven't updated this obviously, but and obviously these numbers have jumped. And now it's over 100. Yeah, it's on the site. If you go to the site, you just go to the backtest results. This is all the data. I need to update it. And I need to update the backtest log for the new version, but as the old version this is the old version. Should have this updated today. But yeah, you have access to all this. Now I'll send you the link. Yeah, it's not too bad. I was trying to see like for my 250k, if or for over the 7 years, how I would have done. Pretty cool. See how it's done in the last 2 years. Yeah, it's tough. It's just like because we're just bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth. This is a pain to trade. Well, as far as orb, because you never really get in a direction very long. Yeah, I think somebody's testifying. So just be careful. I don't know if testifying counts as speeches, but it could. I could see that. Okay. Yeah, it's just doubled pretty much. Let's see. Let's see what the normal risk. Drawdown was a little much, but not too bad. Not too bad. 30k in 2 years, pretty good. Oh, if you tone this down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, 1600. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, we just came to that this FPG here. Is it on? Oh, the FPG is the gap. I think that's what's looking out. Yeah, we just bounced into this gap here, or gap, this area, and just we're pulling back a little bit. Yeah, this is not fun. Oops. Yeah, so we got this at 9. A bunch of people speaking today. Probably not the best day to trade. We got orb. Wow, it's really small. I haven't seen it go, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, it seems on the small side. We'll see. I mean, if we break to the bottom side, we're a mile away from VWAP, but yeah, so VWAP is definitely not aligned. Yeah, we're just in a weird area. I mean, see, if we head to previous day high, that'd be the area of interest. Hey, what's going on? Yep. And people are speaking the rest of the day. Might be a wild one. Did anyone hold this trade yesterday until the end of day? ended up making some money back. Yeah, it was literally 50%. Yeah, I was looking at that. Yep. Yeah, it was a very, very slow afternoon. Well, I guess like right like at 2 it started dropping or something like that. Yeah, thankfully I just let the auto trader run and they handled it. Didn't have to worry about that. I did not want to look at the screen all day. But yeah, it was a weird day. But it was a Monday, so a little back and forth. I'm not doing, yeah, so for the TP, it's just going full TP, full stop loss. Obviously, you can manage to trade in between, but not doing those partials. I mean, you can still do them. I mean, they're still viable, depending on, like, you know, especially if you're going multiple contracts. Like if you're doing like, you know, like you have like four. It's always. Yeah, I'm just going with one TP, one stop loss, but I'm also running less contracts. So if you're running like multiple, I mean, it's definitely viable. From my data, it just shows going full TP for the new data, the newish data, I guess now. Not like up to date, but like from past couple months. it's better just to actually hold over the long term. Let's see. It's already what? It's almost 9 already. Alright, just bouncing back and forth. Price might go slow until news. Or till the speech testifying. It's like we're making a little wedge. A little bit of a wedge. Yeah. See if price, how tight price gets. Also, probably slow because of CPI. How's everyone's week been going so far? Just okay. Yeah, hopefully we have a good month. I was actually looking at the data. What was it? August? I think September. I can't remember the other month. I think June maybe were the weakest ones over the 7 years. Those are like the weakest months. Like statistically. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's raining over here. Enjoying it's really dark in my office right now. Yeah, and then January through April or like that's where we do the best. And also Mondays are statistically lower. But that's like kind of we've known that for like a long time. Tuesdays and Thursdays are like the money days. Wednesdays are right behind it. Yeah. What was it? Might have been May as well. I can't remember. It was 3 months. It was 3 months that are like, I'm pretty sure September was one of them. I think May might have been one. And then obviously the end of the year is a little slow, but that's just because the markets die down. Not saying they're bad, I'm just saying they're just a little slow. But yeah, as far as like the best days is the Tuesday, Thursday, then Wednesday, Friday, then Monday. And if you start an eval, it's best to start it on the Tuesday of every month. Those are the best days to start. Same here. I'm trying to get this at least this 250k at least a payout, or at least past the buffer. Hopefully before then, and then probably like before the end of the year. I mean, I would like love to get a payout before the end of the year. Honestly, just 2 good months. Really, that's all I really need. 1 month to pass the buffer, and 1 month for a payout. Or even like a mediocre month, like a decent month, and then like if this month is like decent, then in August, September are good, and it's perfect. There you go. Yeah, yeah. For my 250k, I just gotta get over 6,500. I think is the buffer. I think it's what my drawdown is, or 6,000. I think extra. I think that's what it is. And then hopefully by the end of the year, my other accounts that I'm gonna play the auto trader, see if those could pay out. And I have my other accounts too, but I've been slowing stuff down just to kind of test stuff and let stuff auto trade and on my copy trader. Yeah, I mean it's happened before. I mean, we've had really good months. We just got to get out of this area. Just like once we're out of this, we'll be good. This is just, and we're getting like smaller and smaller. Like our range was huge, and the range is getting smaller, and then smaller. Yeah, it's definitely going to. Because you just haven't had any type of trend or like sustained trend. Yeah, pretty much all summer has been in a range. But I think the way they say the market is sideways 70% and trends like 20 or 30%, something like that. I wonder if the initial balance has probably been better. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, see, initial balance would have been better there. Eh. Mm, but it saved you from a bunch of losses. Well, isn't that technically initial balance? It's just 1 hour orb. So you're gonna try to break down to the downside. Yeah, it looks like you're trying to break to the downside. I don't know. It's just been like, it feels like yesterday was well, the afternoon was kind of like slow when it broke out again, and then let's see if today's slow too. Let's see if we come to view up or not. All right, see if we can pop back up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. See if we come down to VWAP. Yeah, so we already hit the bottom of the range, so it kind of makes sense to come back up. But we did hit like I guess there's a fair value gap here. But yeah, it's something up here. We rejected. Honestly, it just is better just to hit these levels and just, you know, buy and sell off the tops and bottoms. Do some range fades. Otherwise, it's been a nightmare trade. And see if VWAP is either a wall or it's not even there. I would be curious to see if we bounce off like right here. Well, we do have the impulsive movement that is obviously the news event, the CPI, but I mean we could go down, but I think it's more likely we go top side. If we look, let's see, where do we bounce off? Probably say there. So we're probably in the middle, right in the middle of the range. But if you also look, we're at the 382 level. So see if we get a reaction there. So if you look, came to the top, bounce off the bottom of the golden pocket, came back up. Now we're bouncing up to the 382 level. So good chance. And we had a good reaction off the 236 as well. So let's see if we make it back to 236. I mean, if we break the level, then I could see us coming down to like 50%, but we'll see. Bouncing off my little line here. And we got this compression range here. Came into it, compressed, and then broke back out. Obviously, it was news, but it's the old, what's the old saying? 730? Right. Yeah, it should have been this candle right here. See if that little resistance level. So here's like a case of resistance becomes support. Oh, if it holds. SBR. What do you mean? This is 730 right here. Yeah, this is 730. Sorry, I was looking at it. All right, so we're, see if we bounce off you up or not. Yeah, you can get volume before news. I mean, if we break VWAP and hold under VWAP, there's a good chance we do hit previous day low. But like I said, we're in the middle of the range. Yeah, it's been tough because nothing's really been like super clear. Yeah, because this is like kind of messy. This is like really messy. Yeah, if we break this, we have a good chance of dropping. We break it. Let's see. Nothing's been. I wouldn't say anything's been confirmed yet. All right, see if you hold above VWAP. Okay, about a minute left of this candle. Are we gonna get a? We're gonna flip. How crazy this candle flips? Almost slipped. I mean, going down, but is it gonna hold? Let's see if we get back into orb. We're just gonna retest. Well, kind of curious a little bit if we continue down. Wait, Because you could do this, but I really don't follow trend lines that much. I want to see if this level, this 5-minute level holds, or this little. I want to see if this holds. If we get back into orb, and we can break the 800s. Obviously, that's topside orb, but I think if we can break that, I think we can go up. What makes it a little bit tougher is since we're in the basically the middle, so it's kind of a weird area. I want to see some structure get made. But we did reject bottom side orb, so we'll see if we hold bottom side or if we just break back into the break back into orb. There we go. Whoa. Alright, CP, keep pushing. I wonder if I wonder something we just said. I don't know, seems like it's gonna be another choppy day. Yeah, that's just looking like. Yeah, it's tough when every day is kind of like flipping from bullish to bearish, bullish to bear. Are you sort of like on the breakout side? Could be another late breakout day. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I mean, we did trend for a yep, we did trend for a good while. Because even this area wasn't that bad a trade. Little run up here. Then we had the crazy run. Yeah, this is too bad. Yeah, hopefully we get to like at least 30,000. Yeah, Feds, Trump, the whole it's a whole lot of things. We're holding bottom side of warp though. At least for the time being. Came down about 100 points. Seems like the break and retest, but I don't like where VOP is. Yeah, because if it breaks the 800 and breaks these highs, it's just gonna be probably a clear shot to previous day high. There doesn't look like there's too much in the way. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing in the way. To appear, like, till we get up here. Yeah, I'd be breaking like 800 or I think 800. A little bit higher than that. And then breaking like 900 and then clear shot. Or a midline. And it's a relatively small orb too, so it's not, it has to move that much. Point, 130 points isn't relatively that much on NQ or MQ. At least not anymore. Whoa, I just broke midline. Jesus. Oh, got up there in one candle. Got all the way up there. If this wicks, that'd be insane. If it breaks out, that'd also be insane. Oh, that was interesting. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back and get a drink real quick. Man, I need to get a mini fridge in my office. I don't know. Well, so what is kind of hurting the volume is since there was so much volume in. I have it off. Oh, it's turned it off. Hold on. Oh, I do have it. All right. I mean, there's been pretty good volume still. I was gonna say because of this volume spike here, that would definitely throw it off. because it's using relative volume of the past X amount of candles. So that can actually throw off the volume. Not like crazy, but it can actually, it does affect it because there was a big volume period. Yeah, big candles don't always necessarily mean a lot of volume. It should already be out. It should already be updated. Like if you update the indicator, and if you delete it and re-add it, and its default says, if you go down to the risk and says 400, that's, you'll know it's updated. But it should already be. You should see a little thingy. What is it? A little circle with the. It's like kind of like this one, but purple. If not, just if you delete and add it, it should be, even its default. Okay. Yeah. So if you're using the indicator, there's been an update, and like I said, how you know is if you delete it and add it back, it'll say 400 is your default. Just readjust it to if you want 375 or whatever you want it to be. But that's how you'll know. And then also, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it depending on your plan. But yeah, that's how you'll know for sure. Unless you see the little it's like a purple circle with the arrows going kind of in a circle. Man, it got up there in a hurry. Now it's just kind of stalling again. So hope it's not a long day again. Yeah, and hopefully the Ninja Trader version will be out hopefully by the end of this month. I need to talk to Ninja Trader again because I gotta submit it. Well, when it's done, I gotta submit it to them for quality control. And then the Auto Trader will also be submitted as well. The Auto Trader version, I should say. Yep, right off the 800s. And the next would be breaking these 900s. And then it's pretty much a clear shot. Just getting there. Yeah, hopefully volume doesn't die out. Yeah. Yeah, that was a huge hurdle. Yeah, I probably told you guys like I was this is before this not indicator like the first version was even it was back when I made my first indicator, the free one that it's out there that I have. Might have been before that one actually. Me and like a couple of people were working on Orb. We had like this small little group that we would just share data backtest because we were all trying to backtest like multiple years. And then so we had all these spreadsheets of every orb size, all orb size, the news, pretty much everything we did by hand. And we were trying to figure out because we were doing 2024, 2025. Well, because we were in 2025, so we were trying to figure out like 2024 and then partial 2025. And then everyone's like, because some people were working on other years, and we're like, dude, have you got to 2023? And I was like, no. He's like, dude, it's bad. I can't get it profitable. Like we couldn't figure it out like for the longest time. Well, we actually didn't figure it out. Like as that group, we never figured it out. But I think our approach was wrong because we were doing a strictly mechanical. Like everything, every trade was exactly the same. Same stop loss, same TP every single time. We're basically trying to find a way to like not have to like really trade. Okay, so we got some really good really good rejection off that 800. Yeah, but you got like there's COVID. There's like how they're kind of grouped is like I think 2023 was like the tech boom. There was like an I guess there's like a what do you call it like section. There's like the AI. Like we're kind of I think we're currently like in the AI part, but before that it was like the tech boom, and then before that was COVID, the COVID era or the markets. Those are like the big hurdles. On top of that, normal market cycles. Well, now we got the Trump. I would call this like the Trump era. You got to widen your stops. Yeah, right. I spent like one weekend, like 15 hours just backtesting like 2024 over and over and over. All right, we got break out again. Yeah, see if like it seems like we're still doing that pattern. We'll break out to one side, we'll go to another side, and then break out again. Yeah, very. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just been a little messy. It's so crazy, like that we just literally shot up to the top side of orb and then came back down. Not that we came back down, but just how fast it went up. You know, one candle. Let's see, it's almost 10 o'clock. We had it's pretty much the same story as yesterday. We had one breakout, and then we came back and we just like kind of we had one breakout, came back in orb, came to the top side, and then we finally had a breakout at 11:30. Right? When is it? It's two. Let's see. That's it. In it's like 2 years. Yeah, 2 more years. 2028. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like probably gonna be no trade today. Or possibly late in the day. Let's see if we can break the 800s. That's kind of like what I'm wanting to see. Making a little bit of structure here. Got our a little bit. See if we can and boom. Volume's in pretty steady, just kind of good. The thing I worry about is like, by the time breakout happens, then all the volume's gone. Yeah, so yeah, it's the big thing. It's like orb is it's like, you know, depends on, it's a continuation model. Without continuation, yeah, so it, you know, trend. We do really well in trend markets, and that's where we do the best. And but this, you know, if there's no direction, and that's the other thing that's been like, so we get the breakout, then there's like no volume, so it just like it drags. Because everything, like, even like without the indicator, just trading orb, everything, you can check all the boxes of like what your criteria is. But if price doesn't want to go, I mean, you know, everything could be like, you know, it, all your rules are followed. But if price doesn't want to, you know, go anywhere, kind of just, it is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely compressing. I mean, it would be, you know, crazy if we started going up again. I'd figure like we would make some type of correction and, you know, correct any of this, honestly. But who knows if we even will come back down here? Like, this fair value gap could be here for years. I think somebody was saying that like not too long ago, fair value gap from like the 90s got hit. I don't know. I think it was like on the monthly or something. I don't have the data from back then. That'd be pretty cool though. All right, making our way back up. What's that song from White Chicks? Making our way downtown. I mean, it is covering a lot of ground, like inside orb. It's moving pretty quickly back and forth. But yeah, it's already 10 o'clock and still not really doing much. I'm pretty sure if he took shorts today, got stopped out. Yeah. Well, like I said, I want to see that 800 be broken. I don't know if you guys haven't entered the giveaways. One is ending Monday. Yeah, one ends Monday or the 20th. And I believe the other one is Friday. Next, not this Friday. I think the 24th. Let me double check. So yeah, it's 6 total EVALS being given away. You have 2 chances. Yeah, so the YouTube giveaway will be on the 24th. I'll be drawing winners. And then the Instagram giveaway is ending the 20th, so I'll be picking winners on the 21st. I want to see some. I want to see it break it with some conviction here. It seems like it's trying. Yeah, those 800s, man, have just been like a brick wall. Very slow and uneventful morning. Whoa. That was crazy. Whoa. Let me check something real quick. Okay, it's an F so far. It was very nice. Very nice. It's pushed pretty hard. How far has this gone out? Okay, I'm gonna enter this one. No. Because it should actually be valid. I believe. Let me see. Yeah, this one should be actually should fire. Even though it says 0. Let me see. I think it's just the dashboard is not showing it correctly. Yeah, see? It's valid. It's just the dashboard wasn't showing correctly. I'm gonna fix that right. I'm gonna fix that. This is what it's supposed to show. Hold on. For some reason, I guess it didn't update. Like my auto trader actually entered as well. I don't even know if I entered the right amount of contracts. So yes, it is valid. Two. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is actually correct. For some reason, the dashboard didn't update. Oh, hold on. For how much are you risking? Yeah, so just the dashboard wasn't showing it correctly. Hold on. Actually, let me fix it right now. Okay, so I sent the update through right now. Yeah, what size? What size are you using? I can actually show you what it is. Because normally it would say 1 for like a normal for this C setup with the default risk. It would be 1. There you go. This is like the default. This is what it would normally say. But I did send the update through right now. But like the strategy took it. See, you can see the 2. Or the strategy, like, it's showing us correctly. All right, see if we can get past 900s. So yeah, if it is a valid trade, so let me see. I do not know how long it takes to update. Get past this high. We have a clean shot. I think honestly, like if we get past this high, I think TP2 is a real possibility. Yeah, so all it was just a dashboard, not showing it correctly. But took it. Yeah, see the strategy itself. It took it right here. It's taking it. Get rid of my extra lines. All right, see if we get the retest. There we go. It's updated. Back on. I guess it's not updated my other one. My other profile is updated. Let's see if it updates. I don't know. It's taking a minute, I guess. Let me try something. Oop. There we go. Now it's updated. Alright, yeah, if you need to update it, just refresh the page and then it'll update. There we go. Now it is correct. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm really liking TP2. You gotta get up there first. Yeah, you need to break these highs, and I want to see where's 900. 900. Yeah, 900s. I like the structure though. I like the structure. Just take out the high. Who's in the trade? No, okay, I get you. Yep. Yeah, I'm really liking if we break this area. Should be pretty smooth. I don't know about the price action itself, but I think price could gravitate towards it. Yeah, if it breaks the highs here, I'm probably gonna put my stop loss, my take profit TP2, but see how it reacts at TP1. Just gotta get there first. It does look nice. It does look nice. Just need to push through this area. Basically past 50%. Yeah, I see. I like this structure here. It looks nice, and it's got plenty of time. It's not like a late breakout like yesterday. Got plenty of time to get up there. Yeah, definitely the volume is dying out a little bit though, but it definitely could pick up though. Yeah, I think the big hurdle right now, just if we get over 50%, I think we're good. How long it takes to get there, I have no idea. If it does come back down, like this is some weird day. Like basically it'd just be like this giant range. It's okay, Trump, where are you now? Need to say something kind of weird. Or rebounds off of. Yeah, pretty much 900. Kind of expect a reaction there. Yeah, definitely need to hold outside of orb. Don't want to see it to come back that far. Like, come back into orb. I mean, it would be okay. I'd want like this area to hold. But it'd be weird if like we came back that far. Like if we could full on reverse, that'd be kind of weird. Not impossible, but yeah, I want to see a wick and flip here. What do we need? 120 points? That's not bad. There we go. It could be a pullback. We haven't broken structure yet. It's got some breathing room, so we'll see. We shall see. Just hanging around the entry. Yep. Yeah, it might be a long trade. That's a pretty strong push. See if you retest. Pretty much. Let's see if we reject or not. Well, our stop loss is 50%, but I think we bounce off the 382 level. But let's see if top side orb holds. Check the higher time frame as well. We're rejecting. But we still could close strong on this. We'll see. That'd be kind of wild if it's a failure on both sides. It was like, this is failure, and if this is failure. All right, holding. Ooh, do we get a flip here? That'd be pretty wild. All right, we got the retest there. Do we break higher? Very, very slow. Yep. Especially lately. Price action has been really slow. I think yesterday, the second breakout, it took the rest of the day just to go like 100 and something points. From like 11:30 to the end of session, and went like 100, like to like we're ended at end of day. It closed like 100 points in profit, 100 and something points. Or it's like 100, 150 points maybe. Yeah, and someone's speaking in about an hour, but it's not really. It's not high impact. No, with the indicator, I can give it a try. Yeah, I can. I'll test it out. Yeah, I'll set it to do a an optimization run. Yeah, for sure. All right, looks like maybe come back into orb. Let's see if that 5-minute FEG holds. If this comes back, if it comes back all the way, It's gonna suck. It might. Yeah, maybe. Might be a good idea, but we'll see. I'm just gonna let it ride. Like, where's price trying to go? Yeah, not looking too good. Yep, it looks like it's gonna come down in a stop loss. Let's see if we can get back outside of orb. I mean, it was pretty deep pullback. Yeah, big wick. Well, it started off looking good. Yeah, where you at? Where are you at? All right, let's see if we can inverse that parallel gap, or if we're just gonna keep continue coming down. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a stop out. Unless midnight can hold, but yeah. Oh, I stopped out of my auto trader. And I'm out. Unfortunate. Failed on both sides. Oop, take this off. Or forget. Yep. Been a rough month. I just let it go close at my stop loss. Right at the 50%. See if it flips around. Or if it's just gonna keep dropping.